build. Something decent. Picking up the Jaguar, man. Hopefully it's all good news. That's the 8 hard. About 500 something horsepower. But it costs a lot, like 100 something grand, but it's worth it, I think so. Look at the shape of it, the interior. That's nice. KD Motorsport gang, man. Hey, back with another one. I was gone for a couple weeks because I had to get some things fixed on the car. So the plan is to take it out, test it, you know, show some of the speed of it and get my opinion on it and stuff like that. But what ended up happening, I'm gonna put like a little clip in here to show what the problem was, but it doesn't tell you the exact parts. But what ended up happening is I believe I blew some hose, coolant hoses and gaskets. So I had to replace all that shit. And then I had 3 engine mounts. I had 2 engine mounts and 1 transmission mount. I had to replace all 3 of those, right? So the bill ended up coming up to like $2,500 or something like that. My parts was only like $1,000. So I paid another $1,500 in labor, but you know, you gotta pay people for their work because I couldn't do the shit myself, you know. So here's the car right here, you know. I just got it back, so I'm letting it run and make sure it's not overheating or if don't no coolant leak. They should have tested it to make sure. So yeah, the car was down, man. I was heartbroken. I was down for about 2 weeks. I was scared. I didn't know if it was a head gasket or whatever. So yeah, I had to pay money, but I'm relieved that it wasn't anything more serious than just engine mounts and fucking coolant hoses, even though it did cost a lot on this car, you know. It's just a part of the game. But at least it was something that was able to get fixed. And at least I was blessed enough to be able to pay for it and fix it, right? And still be in good standings, you know? Shit, I ran on it for a little bit, it ain't overheat yet, so, you know, that might be a good sign. But we gonna see, you know, I'm gonna get out there and really test it. I seen a little part on it that looks like it should have been replaced too, but they didn't replace it. They tested it and everything, and they came back and said, you know, the things that they gave me a diagnosis, you know, but a lot of times these dealerships don't necessarily give you a full diagnosis to see what's wrong with it. They just looking for the problem and to fix that, you know. But they did say they diagnosed it, and they said it was good, so they put it back together. They tested it, they drove it, they said it was good, it ain't overheating no more. They said they fixed the problem. It's just when you making so much power in the supercar, I mean, that's just what happens, you know? I mean, shit gonna blow, you're making a lot of power. And you gotta be able to do some of the work on your own to be able to save you money to replace those things. But man, I ain't gonna lie, just me kind of getting on it, there's a way bigger difference from stock. This car is fast, you know? Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, y'all ain't gonna be able to fuck with this car, bro. It's making too much boost now. The car is making too much power and it's making too much boost. Y'all not gonna be able to fuck with this car, man. This gonna be fast, you know. I'm gonna test it and see what's up. I don't know until I go race other cars to really see the outcomes. But from what I'm getting, y'all ain't gonna be able to fuck with this. A lot of y'all gonna be surprised. We shall see though. I gotta test it out and see which mode is it faster in and what mode is better for me to drive in and shit like that. KD Motorsport, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Hey, this springtime gonna be crazy. You might as well subscribe to the channel right now, man. I'm telling y'all, y'all see I came with hella races, hella videos for y'all, content for y'all. I'm putting everything out there raw. This shit is basically unedited. I'm putting everything out there raw for you to see the mistakes, the ups and the downs. And then if you're not subscribed, man, you're gonna miss out on a lot. The car is modded now, stage 3. You know who's giving you this content on the Jaguar F-Type R? You know, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm telling y'all, when this free time comes, if my shit's running good, I gotta replace the tires, replace the brakes and rotors, get an oil change, all that shit. Do some little things to take weight off the car. You know, little shit like lighter brakes, rotors, lighter tires, lighter battery. You know, get an oil change, you know, shit. Anyways, but the point is, I gotta take care of some of those things before springtime. But there's gonna be a lot of races though. There's gonna be a lot of street races. There's gonna be a lot of drag strip races. It's gonna go fucking down this springtime. And I'm not gonna beat everybody. I'm gonna take a lot of losses, but I'm gonna take some wins too at the same time. You know what I mean? So go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now, man. So you can already be locked in to see this content I'm about to bring to you. Word. We're about to go out, get a little POV driving. If my camera is set up the right way, you know, I'm not gonna go too crazy because I don't wanna I don't wanna cause another sonic boom around Springfield in a supercar. You see what I'm saying? So last time I almost got caught doing that shit. You know, we had to come up with some type of excuse, you know, to say that it was a fucking plane. We had to come up with an excuse to say that it was a jet crossing over Springfield, but it really was this Jaguar. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. I almost got caught that time. Cold start? Not really. As you can see, there's now no lights on the dash, you know, no warning lights, no engine light, none of that. So what we're going to be testing is, we're going to be testing to make sure those coolant lines hold up, you know, make sure they don't blow again. And we're going to be testing to make sure those engine mounts work, make sure the shifting works, make sure, you know, the power is delivered the right way. I need to figure out where it shifts at, the shift points. I need to figure out what mode is better to race in, automatic or manual. You know, figure those things out, you know, and have a successful day. If I could do that without blowing anything, then I'll be happy. Oh, fuck. Here, if I could do that without blowing anything, then I'll be pretty much happy. I'll come home. I'm not going to do too many pulls, maybe 2-3 pulls or something like that. Not really to super high speeds either. But everything looks good right now, and it's running. But, you know, I'm kind of afraid, you know, KD Motorsport. Here, let me turn this light on, give y'all some content. You know, I'm kind of afraid, you know, truth be told, I am kind of afraid, but you can't be afraid. You know, this is the game that we play, you know, this racing game, this racing scene, this is the game that we're in, so we can't be afraid. I have to go test it. It's better to test it right now. It's better to test the car right now and see what it do, even if it blows again, if anything happens, to see what it could do, rather than getting out there at a racetrack or racing or something like that and then something happens. So it's better to test your car right now, even if something happens and I have to pay for it, you know. But we're hoping, you know, that that's not the case and we can get away with, you know, get some good content, get some good pulls, and everything be good, and I could come home and you know, have a peace of mind, you know. But here, let's put this back on. So you're gonna see though, you're gonna see how much faster it is. You know, you're not really gonna be able to tell unless you were sitting in the car with me, but you should be able to see a difference, you know. Hopefully this is, here, let me check. Hopefully you can see the dash, or you can see the numbers and everything go up. So I got it in dynamic mode right now. You know, I'm gonna try, if I put it in sports mode, dynamic mode, then I believe I have to upshift myself. No, if I put in sports mode, dynamic mode, then I have to upshift myself because I have to get in gear. But if I leave it in dynamic mode and I don't put it in sports mode, then I could get in gear and I don't have to shift. So I think that may be the best way to do it. Let the car shift itself, you know, just get it in the best gear. Sports mode, not really gonna change anything. Sports mode is better if you're like going around a circuit. If you're going around a road course or a circuit, then sport mode is better because it's gonna hold the RPMs higher. As far as road racing, I really don't think I need sports mode, because all I need to do is just get the car in gear, and then from there let the car do the work and upshift on its own. While recording, here, let's have a little fun with this. Let's go home menu. Oh, we're already there. Let's go dynamic, see what's going on here. I wish it told you like how much boost or something like that, or I mean, you could go here and it'll tell you how much you're on the accelerator versus the brake and everything. You seen a little wheel spin because it's cold outside, but Hey, stage 3 Jaguar F-Type R, stage 3 velocity tune pull.